Julie Cards here, and I guess this is my first step back into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, I'll admit it. I may have let myself go a little bit in the last couple of months. However, this series aims to get myself back on track by holding myself accountable and by bringing in a reward structure to hopefully make myself a bit more enticed to just do those positive daily habits and while returning to Yu-Gi-Oh. So it's week 2. I started this challenge on a Monday. Week 1, weigh in Monday morning, first thing in the morning. 115 kg. I don't think it was too clear in the first week. It's kind of in the intro, just a little clip of me standing on the scales and it jumping to 115 kg. Meant to do the same thing this Monday morning. Unfortunately, I wake up at like 5:30, 5:45 for work. Woke up first thing in the morning. I like to hit first thing in the morning for weigh-ins. Went to weigh in, forgot to take out my phone and press record. So unfortunately this week I do not have footage of weigh-in. I know I didn't really put it in the first week, but it's there. So going forward, again, it's something for my own accountability. I think it's important to just get it and record it and have I guess proof of where it's at. But I am happy to say that I'm down from 115 kg to 111 kg, so a 4 kg drop across the week. So while I am happy to be down in weight, unfortunately I was sick. So from Monday to Thursday, I just had some kind of flu. I was in a small close room with someone on Monday who just wouldn't stop coughing and sneezing, and I came home Monday night and just felt horrible. Monday I tried to get up and go out, and it was only later in the day I really felt bad, so I came home, didn't go to the gym that day. Wednesday morning, woke up, called my boss. I was like, I'm not coming in, I feel horrific. And then Thursday I wasn't 100%, so I didn't go. So as happy as I am to be down in weight, I only had one gym session during the week. So week 2 might be the blip in the series, but let's just look forward to week 3, I guess. Week 2 might be the blip in the series, but let's just look forward to week 3, I guess. Okay, instead of doing a full deck profile, I thought I'd just show changes. So, I decided to take this out. I think this relies so much on resolving Roar. Dragon Spirit of White is just, it's bad removal. Again, I put it in the side deck just in case I was playing against this kind of decks, but it never came up. So the Chaos Max packages, I put it in the side deck just because I was like, on the off chance I play something that just generally struggles with those kind of cards, but didn't happen. And then I put in 2 extra copies of Majesty, Ultimate Fusion, and another Neo Kaiser. Again, without access to the Primite cards, I wanted to have an additional card that could be like a starter. It's not the best one, but it can get you Spirit and the True Light. It gets you into True Light stuff. And then an extra copy of Ultimate Fusion and 2 extra Majesty. I just wanted to have extra copies of removal cards. Again, when we're playing the basic copy of this deck, I think it's good just to have like spot removal cards, right, as far as interruption goes. Sometimes just playing traps is better than playing engine that doesn't really do anything or just facilitates extra bricks. So those are my only changes in the main.
Okay, so this is my first attempt commentating a game.
So this is Friday Night Locals at Underworld Gaming. It was a special Suda release event, so we ended up getting an extra pack with entry. But yeah, this is my final round I'm decided to feature. Round 1, I lost 2-1 to Ryziel. Won game 1, opened insane. Bricked game 2. He went first, and then game 3 I opened unplayable. So yeah, the round 2 I got a buy. It was a 15-man local, so someone had to get it. And then round 3 I beat Heroes, and round 4 I play against Heroes again, so I won't spoil the outcome. But I see him coming off. I have 1 point of disruption. You might be able to spot in my hand, but I decided to hold it. I'm not 100% sure anymore. With Nibiru against Old Hero, end of main at any point would just decimate them. Unfortunately now, well, fortunately for Liam anyway, the deck has a bit of resilience with searching traps. So he plays. And I think there's a point where I might have been able to Nibiru earlier to stop him getting the contact trap, the favor trap, and the dark supremacy. But yeah, I decided to hold my nib until end of main. So it's a learning curve. Maybe I'll take something from this week.
In the main? Oh, no. Let me read this real quick. Oh, on the field, no. Anyway.
Yeah, so even after nib, you see him kind of, he activates poly, makes a DPE, has 2 back row, and then he pops the nib token to pop nib. So I start things off by imperming the DPE. He pops the imperm just to get it off the field. I try and make Spirit Dragon off, making it off the Sage. He lets that go ahead. I do know he has Dark Supremacy and Favorite Contact, I think it's called. So by summoning the Shining Flare Wingman, the new one, new to me, I know he has multiple pops. So the second I put this True Light on board, I'm kind of like, you know, hoping I can at least try and get the Spirit before he pops my field. He Dark Supremacies me. So I don't think I really have a line. And he Favorite Contacts. I master target my Sage so I can summon a Blue Eyes from deck and trigger Maiden from grave to try and make the Spirit, and he does that. So I kind of assess the situation. I think everything's okay. I did not realize that the Shining Phoenix gains 300 for every monster in his grave, so it was on like 7k. So I was like, there's kind of a moment there where I'm like, oh yeah, I lose. Okay, so game 2, I decided to go first. Open Maiden, Maiden True Light Wishes, pitching Neo Kaiser. So I think on this for a while. I think I have Roar in hand, so I end up deciding to add Majesty. So I Sage, get Veiler, make Spirit, Mausoleum, dump a Blue Eyes, and then target Spirit to get my 2 guys. I just make the Spirit Dragon, and then yeah, I just set. I think that is an Imperm. Sorry, it's the Majesties. What am I saying? So I set Majesties. I have at least 1 pop there. So Neem starts off with a Stratos. Gets Faris, pitches Mali. So I'm like, oh god, there's even more of this again. So yeah, he goes into Vion. I let him go into Vion instead of Majesty popping there. I think I felt there was a better choke point, but yeah, he ends up summoning the new Infernal, I don't know which one to call it, like guy on the horse. But yeah, so he makes Cross Crusader. I think on this for a bit. So I think my hand is. I've searched the Veiler. He knows that. He knows about the trap. And I think I have an Ash as well. So he polys, makes Sunrise, and I Ash the Search. Oh, sorry, no, he doesn't activate the Sunrise. He wants to put the Mali engrave, and then I Ash the Mali effect. So I think at this stage he tries to go battle phase, misreads Sunrise, so I'm like, that's fine, you can take it back. He miracles, and actually I think he summons the Infernal Flamewing Man, I think it's Infernal, it's a new one anyway, the newer one. So he thinks on this for a while. Summons him. I think it's Infernal Hero. Yeah, I Veiler him anyway. That's one that searches the favorite card. And then I tag out Spirit. And then on enchaining 2 to the Spirit, I chain Nibiru. So I have Nibiru on a Spirit here. He pops the True Light, and I pops my field. Ultimate brings back Spirit. And I try and summon Spirit, and then I think I just opt for Blue Eyes instead. So I have True Light here, summon Sage, get another Veiler, so my hand has interruption again. I think I just make a Spirit Dragon here and try and beat him down a little bit. I go into Kaiser to dump another Jet Dragon. Yeah. I boost Sage. I don't think it really matters. Spirit. Tribute itself, bring back Blue Eyes and Maiden. And Masters, target Maiden, bring back 2 guys. So I think my Envoy here should just be double Blue Eyes and a Spirit. And then I sink a Blue Eyes into a second Spirit. So I have True Light back online. I've got double Spirit. I feel pretty comfortable here, and then he just backs it up. So just finishing up siding there. Limos, he has to side back in whatever he took out when he was going second. Maybe he's got some Blue Eyes hate cards for going first, but yeah, eventually shuffle up. I am still just playing 3 structure decks. I think my side deck was like 3 Chaos Max, 3 Chaos Form, I think it's called, the ritual spell, like a Spirit Dragon and a Phoenix Wing Blast that I pulled in the last week's episode. So I'm just sitting there going, I'll pretend to side while he sides. Hopefully it kind of tricks him out a bit. But yeah, my big mistake this game is I'm so used to like 2019 heroes that I just kind of try and stop him from getting to lines. But he has all gas, and I realize I probably should have held things, tried to think about choke points, but again, the way I used to play against it was just choke it, so that's completely on me. But here he's playing, he's comboing. Neither of us realized how close we were at the time, so even though I probably messed up with the hand traps, I end up getting a Hail Mary.
Can you finish?
This is when it kills the guy.
Yeah. I don't think I can kill him. Yeah, I think it's a draw.
Yeah. Good game.
Yeah.
Okay, week 1 pickups. Shout out to the guys at Locals who had cards on them. It's kind of nice to be back, kind of like looking at people's binders, looking for stuff. I picked up some bits from my own personal collection, but as far as returning to playing, and as far as the challenge here goes, I'll get into it. So I picked up 3 copies of Chaos Hunter. Don't think it's necessarily a trio of this format, but they're 8 cents a copy, and I think definitely with Malice, it's a side deck option. Just extra copies of Lancia, can't be qualified, but I was like, I might as well pick them up now. Always have access to them for the future then. Again, 8 cents, not really affecting me too much as far as this challenge goes. Now, so sorry, I got those ones off Callum. Now for a deal I made with Liam, I picked up 2 Drawn Lockbirds, 3 Solemn Judgments, and 2 evenly matched. I just wanted cards evenly matched here just because I wanted some cards for going second into certain decks, especially back row heavy decks, which would be popular at Locals. And yeah, he had 2. I'd probably pick a third if there was there, but same thing goes for Joel. He only had 2 spare. So yeah, and then as far as Solemn Judgment goes, it was a 10 cent super. I picked up the 3 of them as a nice little interaction with Tyrant Dragon, being able to form a little resource loop as far as having a free negate goes every turn. But yeah, those are sorry, my pickups. I definitely need to look into picking up some more extra deck stuff, but I think with the first week having essentially no side deck, I think I needed to just pick up what I could. So yeah, those are the pickups. One pack of Suda here for the second episode. Yeah, I'm just kind of hoping for some Promite stuff, or the light ray dragon, light something dragon, the level 9 Pink Pro. So 1 cluster, 1 Hydro Jet Shark, a Dark Supremacy, Clear Wind Wonder, and the Hollow's Dark Contract. So again, pretty relevant for us. Halloween. Oh, cool. Light Stone Dragon. That's it. So cool. This is something we can actually play. If you check in here, when it's special summoned. So again, you're synchroing into it. It's a level 9. So yeah, perfect for us. You can target spell traps if the number of normal monsters in your graveyard +1 destroy them. So it's a like Twin Twister on summon, and then if it's destroy a battle card effect, you target a normal or a spell trap in the grave and set it, unless you're a normal monster. So again, just lets you reactivate traps. So this is perfect. This is the one of the cards you wanted from this set anyway. So that's sorted now. And then we have a side G and a great purification. Perfect. So yeah, we got pretty much the one thing we wanted from our 1 pack of the week. So yeah, pretty happy with that.
I'm not too disappointed with week 2. I'm disappointed because I wanted to set a good tone for the second episode, but yeah, I tried to do my own little personal things. Wednesday I did not get out of bed. I was off. I called in sick to work. Thursday and Friday I was back in, but just wasn't feeling myself at all. Same thing with Saturday. You can kind of see my step count is way down on Wednesday and Friday and Saturday, because I was in Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then Sunday I ended up judging a OTS championship. So again, my steps went back up to where they normally are. I actually went to the gym Sunday morning. I know I referenced it there and earlier on the video, but I'm not counting it towards the money goal because I didn't do a full 12 set. I
basically just did bench and some RDLs, and that was it. I had to run to go to the regional then. But no, I'm happy. I actually hit a bench PR of 105 kg, so quite happy considering how horrible I felt all week. But yeah, just looking at the total there now, this week we earned 455 with the 23 cents we have from the first week. If we add this together, we'll have 478, and then I believe we spent 325 this week, so we should be left with 153. Sorry, I had to go and double check, but yeah, 153. I'm gonna aim to be way more consistent with week 3, not be sick, and yeah, hopefully try and make some pretty big changes. Those cards should arrive from week 1. I'm gonna add the cards I had bought in week 2, and yeah, hopefully we can have a side deck for locals for week 3, and hopefully fare a little bit better. Hey, just want to say thanks to everyone who subscribed, liked, commented, whatever, showed support on the first video. There's still a bit to go, but yeah, I appreciate everyone, and I appreciate if everyone else liked, commented, and subscribed, and you know, every bit of support really helps, and just acts as extra motivation, and yeah, it makes me happy. So yeah, just want to say thanks, and that's Drilly Cards signing out. Peace.